Welcome to Bicom Chats. I'm joined by Sanjin Lisic, Product Owner. Sanjin, welcome.
Thank you.
Sanjin, gloCOM Next feels like more than just an update. It sounds like a ground-up rethink. What was the moment the team said we need to do this differently?
It was a moment of alignment between all the changes, improvements we wanted to make and the partner feedbacks that we were receiving. So we found ourselves working around the technology and the underlying architecture instead of working on top of it. Some things that we were planning to finish within, let's say, a sprint, were actually taking like a quarter. So we definitely need to make a change. So all these constraints and problems we were encountering, and we found a solution. So our team sat down, had some frank internal discussions and meetings, did the needed analysis, and as a conclusion of that, we found that not only we would be accomplishing all that we wanted to accomplish, but we also found that we would be getting things like improved performance and also a better developer experience. So the decision was fairly straightforward and simple for us in that case. So in the end, gloCOM Next is the result of all those decisions and all those changes that we were introducing, and it's a great foundation for the future.
The unified code base powering both desktop and web is a big architectural move. What does that actually mean for partners and end users, and what headaches does it remove?
So from a practical perspective, it's basically that web and desktop are no longer two separate products. So they're one product now. From partner perspective, it means that they will be getting improvements and new features faster, meaning they will be getting to the value faster as well. On the other hand, it also means that onboarding of new capabilities is faster alongside. Everything gets simplified. The partner is going to have one product to sell. They're going to have one set of documentations to train on. They're going to have just one support conversation as well. So all of that makes the entire thing more straightforward and focused for the future. As far as end users are concerned, they will have the experience they have on desktop and on web align. It's not like it was before, where you had basically two different products, two different solutions, but they kind of seem like they're the same. They look the same, but they're underlying not. So there's no friction of that kind anymore. So in the end, the unified experience that we are now getting with all of this, it does seem like it's simple, but in essence, it's a more powerful and a fundamental shift in how things work and how the overall experience, how more coherent and more straightforward it is.
Contact Center and Omnichannel are now built right in, not bolted on. Why does that distinction matter, and what does it change about the overall experience?
Contact Center is now part of this unified experience, along with Omnichannel. So they're no longer like separate windows that seem like they're bolted on into the app. So from an agent perspective, this means that they no longer have to waste time changing focus and switching context between different windows, different tabs, nor do they need to juggle multiple windows and multiple pop-ups at the same time while they're in the, doing that work. So the overall user flow interaction is more straightforward and focused. In addition to that, now supervisor can also log in as agent, which allows them to monitor and control only the queues they're responsible for. And not just have the overall experience available to them. At the same time, the ERG dashboards and wallboards, they also are showing the overview of the entire communication metrics and all the live member activity that we have available for them without requiring the Omnichannel license.
CRM integration is getting a serious upgrade. Every call, every message, every device, all in sync. How complex was that to pull off, and what does it unlock for businesses that rely on the CRM data?
So the this overall effort to make it happen was generally complex. We built gloCOM Next with a fundamentally new integration model that now relies on per user permissions and customizable data fields. Users can now authenticate into one CRM or more CRMs, and that connection persists intelligently across all the different channels we have available, including voice and all the messaging channels as well. During any live call or message, the contact pop-up will surface with the full profile, where agents will be able to enter additional information like additional notes, set subject. They can add the contact or edit if the contact already exists, and they can see the entire history of the conversation they had with that contact before, all in one place without having to switch over. It's no longer necessary to switch and look at that information afterwards or enter additional information after the call ends. It's all right there and there. But it also gets persisted into the CRM as well, so all that information is available there. So that includes, as I said, notes, subject, but also things like call transcriptions using AI, and of course more.
There's also a lot here for the visual side: full desktop branding, dark mode, redesigned UI. How did the team balance the structural work with making sure the end result also looks and feels great?
So first thing I need to mention is that these two were not competing priorities. So we found that we can accomplish a lot on a structural level, allowing us to make all these improvements we wanted to make the new foundation, but also to have make some informed and intentional design decisions, which would allow us also to add some additional user experience improvements. We have now more focused, more context-related user interface. For example, we have now a dedicated page for voice that contains all the active calls. It contains the entire call history in one place, and it's not separate windows or separate parts of the experience. On the other hand, we also have a new page with all the contact information. It includes internal, external contacts, and also has its own contact details widget. And all of this was possible because we made these intentional changes and this new layout, which was not possible before. In the end, all these structural changes and UX improvements, design changes, were reinforcing each other. But also we have the BRM changes with branding capabilities that allow our partners to customize all the colors and see a live preview of that, which means they can see all those changes and how their app is going to look like with them live in real time.
So let's kind of wrap up with the last question. If you had to sum up what gloCOM Next means for a partner sitting across from a customer right now, what's the one thing that changes the conversation?
So the partner can now go to their customer and show them one app. Tell them basically everything works, it has your brand, it looks great, and it's no longer like a set of disjointed experiences. Customer doesn't have to worry about if some CRM data is not going to be surfaced in the time where they need it. They don't need to worry about what works where, what works in web, what works on desktop, which channels are supported where. It's all in one app. So basically, the new gloCOM Next allows the partners to go and say, this is the app, it has everything, it looks like your brand, and it's going to be improved faster than anything else in the market. And it becomes a business proposition, not longer just a feature, basically.
Thank you, Sanjin, for this interesting overview of gloCOM Next and for participating at Bicom Chats today.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.